And what is up, my geeks? My name is DroidRider, and welcome to the Geometry Dash Creator Contra results. I hope you guys are doing great right now. So before we start this results, I just want to say really quickly to all of you, happy holidays to everybody. I know we're actually in the 25th. This is the moment that you guys have been waiting for, the Geometry Dash results. Now, as you guys seen by the intro, this is like the biggest creator contest I have ever done. So a lot of people, which is incredible though, but with like minor like things that I need to talk about during the making of this results. And honestly, I gotta say that this result is like a little bit better than last year, honestly. Now, for those who don't know the prices on this video, I'm not gonna explain it, but I'm gonna be showing you a clip like what the prices are gonna be. So basically, a digital profile of your Geometry Dash icon, or either with your icon riding your rocket ship. That is like technically like the easiest way to say it, just to make things a little bit faster in this video. Well, that pretty much settles it, and I just pretty much had to cover up things quickly. It's time to start the Geometry Dash Creator Contest results. I hope you guys enjoy. First on this list, we have Celestial by Fireboy1234. First, right in the corner, I want to talk about the gameplay. It's actually quite difficult. I would say it's actually like an easy demon. And some orbs actually had some tricky ways to click. And even like orbs have their own generic space when it comes to time clicking. I do gotta say that the gameplay itself looks quite original in its own way. I do gotta say that the gameplay is actually quite good, mainly because it does have a lot of like switching into game modes into one level, which is actually impressive, honestly. I gotta say that this level also has one coin, which is like not difficult to get. Also gotta talk about the decoration. The decoration is actually quite good, but some of them look pretty simple and plain. There just isn't any decorative parts in some like platforms. And the custom backgrounds just pretty much looks everything the same. And one more thing before I get to mention is that this level uses a lot of glitch effects, which this level certainly does have. And I mean a lot. It can be quite difficult to see, but honestly if you practice more into this level, you pretty much get used to it. I do say again, like the custom designs and even the backgrounds, they're pretty much simple. This level is just an entire glitch effect in one single level. So, the level difficulty I will put into this level, like I said again, an easy demon. Next on this list, we have Enchanted Odyssey by ItzScorchy. I like the opening of this level. It reminds me of Dark Trouble by PreddGD. You pretty much have your cliffs and mountains in this level. The platform designs on the cliffs, they're kind of okay, honestly. I do like how this beginning part actually does have like a mist effect. Believe it or not, I actually do say that the gameplay is really difficult. It may seem difficult, but honestly, it's quite easy to be exact. I gotta say that the gameplay, like I said, it's like similar to Dark Travel. The space shuttle part actually uses a camera angle, which I gotta say that this was like my favorite part of this level. The space shuttle actually does have some really interesting animation styles, from ready to lift off all the way to infinity and beyond. And even showcasing the name of the level. Once entering to the galaxy part, it doesn't have like animation, or either like any like special effects on the galaxy part, in which, to be honest, I would have loved to see. The platforms are quite simple, and this level also do have auto parts, but it doesn't go through there. And through the rest of the level all the way to the end, it does have a generic boss fight battle, and it does have prediction warnings to avoid attacks. This person put into a lot of effort, and I gotta say, it's actually quite fun. The level difficulty I will put into this level, I'm gonna have to say 9 stars, which is an insane. Next on this list, we have Mountain Dew Ahhhhh by Galaxy Stars 1234. The first thing I want to mention is actually the gameplay. The gameplay seems pretty nice and simple. It's just like any ordinary feature level that you can find. I indeed say that there's no any like issues or any bugs that I discovered in this gameplay. It's actually pretty good. The next thing I want to mention is the deco. I gotta say that the platform designs is actually just very empty looking. As I go into the ball part, I can see like in the platforms just kind of have like an abstract looking style. And overall, I gotta say that the background does have like a wavy looking background. My favorite background has to be the one from the beginning, in which includes shapes. And this level also do have some color changing effects. And almost finishing the level, the designs is just pretty much simple, not as interesting I would expected. And the level pretty much ends with a one spike very slowly. To be exact, this level itself is actually very generic and very normal, and this is something that you would find in the magic tab. The difficulty of this level, I'm gonna have to say 4 stars, which is a hard. Next we have Back on Trails by Sukiiru. At first I thought that I was gonna play an entire 1.0 style level, but I was completely wrong. The beginning does have like classic 1.0 style gameplay, with some extremely different changes in this entire level. Entering the robot game mode, backgrounds and platforms and the entire decorations in this level, it just looks really simplistic. And mostly the entire gameplay just uses like a lot of invisible platforms. And there's barely any deco, in which it's not clearly the best. And almost this entire level just uses the exact same color. And as we go into the background effects just uses a lot of copy and paste, and I can totally see that. While the gameplay itself is okay, but some of the parts and decorations is just not good and just looks really plain. My favorite background overall, I gotta say, it's just like the simple Tetris with the bright white color. And as we go to almost at the ending of the level, we'll pretty much go back forward to like a 1.0 style. That is all my opinions about this level. So while I do gotta say again that the gameplay is quite okay, but itself, the decorations, there's barely any decorations, but just quite with a lot of like copy and paste effects. The rating difficulty I will put into this level, I'm gonna have to say 7 stars, which is a harder. Next we have PreddBasic by PreddGD. This level is heavily inspired by Dora-based level series DroidRider. This entire level is just in 1.9 style, which I do gotta say that the entire gameplay is just pretty much clean. Really simple, but clean. I wanna talk about the deco. The deco itself is actually really cool, because most of the DroidRider levels, for those who don't know, some of the DroidRider are just pretty much like plain and just simple. While in this level, on the other hand, it uses a lot of decorations, a lot of great effects, and a lot of great gameplay. As much as I like the 1.9 style, just because this style is great doesn't mean I'm gonna have to give this a perfect grading. Don't get me wrong, the 1.9 style is actually really great. It's like one of my absolute favorites. The problem with the 1.9 style is, of course, well, it's been outdated and we're in 2.2, of course. And if you guys are a big fan of the 1.9 levels, I highly recommend playing this level. It's actually amazing. It pretty much has like your normal 1.9 wave gameplay. As with the platforms, it does have like color changing schemes. Now if we were in 1.9, I gotta say that this level would have gotten a feature. 1.9 was one of the best Geometry Dash update ever made, and this is because this was like an introducing of a new game mode, which of course is the wave. And well, that pretty much covers it. So the rating difficulty of this level, I'm gonna have to say 7 stars, which of course is harder. Coming up on this list we have Storm in the House by TheTikTaalik. This one is going to be a short one, mainly because it's a medium level. First I gotta mention is of course the gameplay. The gameplay itself on this entire level, it's actually not great. This level also does have some 2.2 triggers, which is of course the camera angles, in which it has a lot of it. And the last thing that I have to mention is of course the deco. While there's barely any deco in this level, the only thing that just kind of like looks really simplistic and empty, it's actually the platform designs. This entire level just pretty much seems rushed out, and frankly, I don't know what happened. As I gotta mention again with the camera angles, some of them were actually very buggy. And another thing that kind of bothers me is actually how big the orbs are. And the reason why is because it's kind of difficult to get a perfect click. Although this entire level is not entirely the best, improvements will be the best. The difficulty rating of this level, I'm gonna have to say 5 stars, a hard. Last on this list we have Is This World by OctoAngel. The opening of this level is quite buggy, so in order to play the level properly you have to reset the level. So in the beginning of the level it starts like in a square ratio. It kind of makes it a little bit difficult, but there's actually an option to disable the square ratio. What I actually do like about the background is actually the hypnotizing effect. Most of the parts in the beginning of the level is just entirely black, which the designs you can pretty much see about it, but we're not really sure what it could actually see. Entering into the rocket ship part, we pretty much see like backgrounds that are like almost similar to the ones from 2.0. The gameplay in this level is actually quite decent. Also, there was also many parts that I was also having trouble with. And almost at the ending of the level, I actually like the colors because it reminds me of more of a pastel color. The level pretty much ends with a glitch effect, and that is all.
Not really. You see, this level actually does have a second ending. Picking up the arrow, transfer the player into another gameplay. We're given to the exact same scene, and later transfer the player into a whole new gameplay. The appearance of the secret level part just looks like pretty much glitchy, and pretty much uses the entire color scheme all the way to the ending. The designs of the platforms just look pretty much transparent and just looks the same in most parts. I gotta say that this entire level is just genuinely awesome. In my opinion, I gotta say that this one, it's actually one of the best glitch levels I've ever seen. And the fact that this level also does have like 2 different endings, it just makes it more enjoyable. The level difficulty on this level, I'll probably say either between an easy demon. We pretty much cover everything in this creator contest. But before we actually start with the results, I just want to say that every single one of you guys made an amazing job, alright? I actually do like the levels that I play, and they were really enjoyable. And one more important thing before we get into the results, I want to say quickly that there are no losers, alright? Even if you don't win anything, that's fine. That is actually okay, and there's, like I said, no losers in this video. And it's also like okay that if any participant don't win anything. But there's always next year, but then again, we'll have to wait until another year, and I apologize for that. Now that I got everything out of the way, it's time for the creator contest results. Drum roll please. I'm going to reveal the first place, second, and then third place. That's how this works in this creator contest. Alright, the first place winner of this year creator contest results is... We'll be right back after this commercial break. Okay, no more stupid jokes for real. I apologize for this. But for real this time, we're about to announce the first place winner. So, drum roll please. The first place winner of this year's creator contest results is...
First place winner goes to ItzScorchy. Congratulations, you are the first place winner of this year's creator contest results. Congratulations.
Second place winner goes to OctoAngel. Congratulations. Third place winner goes to Fireboy1234. Congratulations as well.
And also I want to say congratulations to the other 4 participants, Galaxy Stars 1234, PreddGD, Sukiiru, and TheTikTaalik. And I just want to say really quickly to special thanks to all 7 participants who participated on this year's creator contest. This was a lot of fun, and sadly, it has to come to an end. But like I said again, if you didn't win anything, don't worry, there's always next year, but then again, like I said, a long wait, and I apologize for that. I put into a lot of work into these videos as well, and especially in this results. It took me forever to edit, and I just want to say that I was finally able to finish it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Before we end this video really quickly, I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you. But for those who don't celebrate Christmas, I just want to say Happy Holidays as well. This was a lot of fun, and we hope we do another creator contest next year. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Now if you guys are new, be sure to click subscribe to become part of the Geek Squad so you cannot miss any videos I upload. So yeah, my name is DroidRider, and I say goodbye.